Hello, everyone, and welcome to more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt, and all three of these have Chicago. Um, and so now the question is it worth also getting Los Angeles to Miami? Because the problem with all those Chicago tickets is they're not really all that great. The problem with the other three, I wish it was. I think my problem with grabbing Los Angeles to Miami here is that's just a lot. You know what? I'm going to experiment here. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm rolling the dice, and I'm saying I would rather go a little bit easier getting these three routes than trying to have to extend out to Los Angeles and get all the way down to Miami. That's what I am saying. So I would love if these blues stayed, because I definitely want to go Montreal to New York, of course. Of course. So we'll just go off the top. And this is probably a situation. That's lucky for yellow. This is probably a situation where we just kind of grab as we get things, depending on what's on board. So, like, blue, yes. But then off the top, because, like, grabbing the two pink here, grabbing the two white here, like that seems like a decent idea. And I think also I kind of want to go through Denver and do Santa Fe. So maybe I grab Santa Fe to Denver here, because that's actually a sneaky, busy route at times. Yeah, I like this. Okay, all right. So everyone's now on the table here. I'm gonna go this. There's enough people in this area, and with coming up from Vegas, I mean, yes, they could be going. Green could be going northwest, but could be coming over here. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I mean, kind of. I guess I don't necessarily want people over here, but if people have to be over here, then fine. I wonder if that screwed Green's plans. Kind of hope that it did. So blue, yes, and then we'll go off the top. All right, green is good, because that means we can grab Chicago to St. Louis. Might just want to grab two pink here. We'll see. Love the blue. Boo. Okay, the black is nice, and hey, look, there's the blue. Okay, so now we definitely grab New York to Montreal here. That's, even if there's an orange or a black, New York to Montreal is definitely what we want to do. That saves us a nice turn, and cards having to get all, like, it just saves us a bunch of time. Okay. All right, so black and orange there. That's a very fruitful turn. It probably makes sense to go Pittsburgh to Chicago. There's enough traffic around here that I want to do this. Because I want to make sure that I get this. Yeah, I want to make people nervous around here is what I would like to do. All right, so nice that we've solidified this coast here, because Seems to be 2 players in this area. I would love this orange. Heck yeah. Then we can go off the top. Yeah, I mean, so this is the nice thing now about just choosing these 3 routes. We're almost done. And we've been through 10 turns or something like that. Whereas if we were trying to get to Los Angeles and Miami, now all of a sudden we're probably spending the entire game. Boo! Hey! We're probably spending the entire game trying to extend out and go down and hook everything up, and then we're counting on a last minute Hail Mary ticket draw in order to win. And I like this position way better. Okay, that's good to know. That, I mean, I guess getting into Boston is not impossible, though red will probably go here. Interesting that green is going here. How is green going to hook this up? Do I just grab this into Boston just to I probably do that. Hang on. We're going to grab a pair here. I probably am going to do that because there's enough stuff that's like Boston in this area that would be pretty nice to have. And also just from a defensive standpoint, I wouldn't mind screwing over green and red. Or at least making it more difficult. So yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, because now I'm forcing red's hand to have to play that now. Whether red wanted to or not, they had to. Okay, there's that. And there's that. Okay. We're in really nice shape here. Green has a journey, and this tells me that neither red or yellow, as of this moment anyway, have a ton of stuff. I think I'm going to go ahead and draw tickets here. I feel pretty confident that I don't need to worry as much about here. That makes me a little bit more. You know what? No, let's not get to a point where we're behind. This is going very smoothly. Let's keep it going smoothly. Would really love some Los Angeles, Phoenix-based routes. Even a Vegas route wouldn't be the worst thing at this moment. I'm curious how far west yellow needs to go. All right, well, Washington, Atlanta's a no. Sault Ste. Marita, Oklahoma City. I guess that's actually not too bad. Yeah. And then I guess we just do Kansas City to Houston along with this. And Duluth to Dallas? This is kind of awkward, but it all just goes straight through here, so I don't see a problem with that. So yeah, we are going to need to get into Sault Ste. Marie, and that's going to be that's the only risk here. Otherwise, this is a pretty low risk move. And now it looks like we're going to need a lot of tickets here. Though this is another route that is probably not going to take us that long. Ideally, is not going to take us long to get. So if there's a pair on board, I want it. So I want this pair because I want to get Sault Ste. Marie to Duluth as soon as possible. And then from there, we can just get pairs and ones and we're fine. Okay, that's positive. Great. Excellent. And then I can just grab a pair. So Sault Ste. Marie to Duluth next turn. And then we can kind of start working down the middle. Did not see this game going this way, but, you know, part of this game is adapting to what's given to you, so alrighty, that's kind of nice because now we know that takes out any Vegas routes. Though, I mean, outside of Phoenix to Boston, I wouldn't say we're looking for many, you know, we're not looking for many big routes at this point. We're probably just looking for some smaller stuff. I feel like I want to do this and hold my pair because I want to see what yellow and green do. Because, like, green, it looks like is going to come down through Oklahoma City. And while it wouldn't be impossible just to, like, go over here to hook that up, I'm not necessarily trying to do that. I mean, well, I was going to grab the pair, but poop to you, bored. Well, I guess I'll take the wild. It's fine. I'm happy about that. All right, so yep, we're going to use the white. Okay. Did not see that one coming. Okay. Did not see that one coming either. I'm gonna hope. Okay, so green goes all the way over there. Whoo, okay. Okay, I see you. All right, all right, all right. I would like to kind of. Whoa. Holy cats. So, feeling like my opponents have like more stuff than I think they do. Really the big question. Okay, so yellow's got Seattle to New York. That's pretty obvious. And then I don't know what everyone else has, but we're just hanging out, man. Just right down the middle of the map, hanging out. We've got lots of tickets. I think the key here is that we're gonna we really need to make sure that we get more tickets. That's going to be the problem. Wow. I mean, good on Red and everybody else to just kind of hang on there. So, all right. So now we can draw again. Boy, good thing we kind of we've been having such a smooth game. Because we would have fallen way behind here. Okay, I don't love that green kept two of them. That's not ideal. All right, well, now I'm really hating that I'm not into Miami, but I still think that was correct. But it's Chicago and New Orleans at this point. I can't get into Washington. I mean, I guess I technically can, but not in a simple way. I think we take this, and now we're trying to drown as many of the people out. Oh, that's. I don't think this is in. This is in jeopardy here. Yeah, this may just be a classic case of we just didn't quite get the tickets. Like, it was a good game, we just didn't quite have the tickets to make all this happen. I don't know. We're not out of the woods yet. And again, like I'm in some cases kind of assuming the worst, so to speak. All right. I don't mind grabbing two green. finally, there's that. Let's see if we can, hit something hit something big. And, I mean, we kind of, Montreal to Dallas. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Definitely not Helena, Los Angeles, and definitely not San Francisco to Atlanta. Salt Lake to Chicago is a little bit more of a risk, especially where yellow sits. So I think we just take the 13-pointer that we already have done. And, well, there we go. that explains that. That does it. Yeah, I don't love how many trains I have left, but I mean, I'm gonna take the. I guess at this point, do I take just the point, or do I say if I'm gonna win this, I need something big? And I think the answer is if I'm gonna win this, I need something big. Though, Yeah, I'm so far behind on board. Like, I know I'm getting the 15 points, but man, I gotta hope I hit something. And of course, I don't. The only good news about this is I can take this, and I'm only losing a couple points. But I still think I'm. Excuse me. That was worth the 1 point. Yeah. See, and so like red lost. Yeah, so like red was like, oh, I feel like I'm so worried about red. It was actually green that had Seattle to New York. Holy cats! So it was green that was the one that had the. Ooh, Kansas City to Boston would have been good for us. Yeah, so there's that. So like, I mean, as you can see here, I mean, 144 is not like a. Oh my gosh, wow, what a, an amazing, never before seen score. Like I'm not making the title of this video anything crazy. I think, this is just the classic middle of the map issues. Yeah, that's such an interesting play by yellow. So like that's a second place finish. Wow. I mean, great game by red. Green. Buoyed by GG. Yeah, GG, everybody. GG. Buoyed by the 2 20-point routes. I think red was just pre-planning, hoping they would hit something. And then yellow was hoping they would be far enough ahead on board that they didn't have to hit Portland to Nashville, but I mean, also may have just been I'm over this because I can't get into Portland because I got blocked off. But honestly, yellow, that's your own fault. So whatever. Hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we'll see you next time.